Welcome to Man Matters Podcast, where combat sports, mindset, and real life lessons collide. Hosted by Dervin and Nate, we dive into jiu-jitsu, wrestling, MMA, and the grind that shapes athletes inside and outside the mat. Every episode we bring stories, strategies, and raw conversations that fuel growth, resilience, and community. Stay tuned because it's more than a fight, it's a lifestyle.
Welcome back to Man Matters. Hey, happy Halloween, fight fans. Tonight we dive into some of the spookiest, strangest, and most shocking stories from the fight world this week. From Reinier to a haunting corner stoppage, to the passing of a coach legend, and the love and chaos and callouts that could wake the dead.
How's it going, man?
That's great. How's it going?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Trying to get ready for spooky season, man.
I'd say you're ready.
Yes. I wasn't a big Halloween fan till my daughter, she started into Halloween. So fuck it, let's run and let's go.
Yeah, no, my girlfriend's very into Halloween, so she's loves dressing up and all that.
Oh boy. Have you heard of there's this event called Pumpkins After Dark. Is they have like different pumpkins that are carved in, they have it in a local water park, Emerald Point. They're no real pumpkins, but they're like those pumpkins that are like foam, because it's hard to the real ones for them to stay like that, because they'll fall and they break and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they make different, they do like different stuff. The Edward Scissorhands, they have Jason Voorhees, like that full like size things. They have mermaid, like mythological creatures. They have Pegasus, Cerberus, the Medusa, and they have different samurai. They have different stuff, animals like bears. They have carving,
Wow.
and they have like light. They have it's like pretty cool to see. It's not as spooky for little ones because I have a 2-year-old.
Yeah. Can't get too intense.
Yeah, you can go to spooky woods. This is called Cursey Valley.
Oh yeah.
Have you been there?
No.
Oh man, I heard that it's scary. That's what they put a warning for people: don't touch the people that work there, because people are getting wild there. Which is a shit.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So like that's pretty cool. That's the first time I went there this year. I went Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty cool. Go to there, they have a bunch of like theme. Like my daughter, she didn't want to leave one pumpkin. The 2-year-old, she kept wanting to dance to the what's the name, the warp song.
The warp song.
It's not the Monster Mash, but the other one. This is like a warp song, like a rock warp. She loved that song. She's just dancing. She didn't want to leave the pumpkin that's playing music.
That's funny.
But it is fun, man. Spooky stuff.
Yeah.
Did you pick your custom yet?
To be honest, no, I gotta work on that. Did have a murder mystery with my brother and some friends.
Mm-hmm.
It was Saturday, actually. That's what we were doing. There's a Western themed one, so we got dressed up for that. But then this next one, I think, is like game board themed. My girlfriend's going as a Clue character, I think, and I gotta figure out what I'm doing. I don't know.
Guess who? That's gonna be my daughter. Hates playing that game with me.
Yeah.
So does my wife, especially because they have people and they have animal version.
Really?
They have animal version, so they hate playing with me when we do like animal. They one of the easy, like for example, knock out. Does it have feathers? No. Okay, if it has feathers, I know what it is. It's probably gonna be a bird. And then like, is it a bipedal? And like it walks on 2 legs, and they like, yeah, you can tell what it is, and they just hate it when they play with the game. Guess who? Though my daughter, she beat my ass last time. It was tie game. It was like tie game until then, but
really,
she beat my ass. Yeah, she got better at it.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Well, have you seen Loteria? A lot of people, like Mexican people, play that. It's like a game of bingo, but they call it Loteria. It's like characters, so like the soldier, the drunk, the brave one. So they had like, instead of playing bingo with numbers, it play bingo with characters.
Hmm.
Yeah, and they have people had like Mexicans. They have a lot of they sometimes do Halloween parties dressed as those characters.
Okay, that's cool.
So it's funny when it's like, oh, try and guess which character it is.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How does that tie into bingo? Like how do you?
No, instead of having numbers, each like they have no slot. Instead of having numbers, they have the pictures of those characters.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So like whenever you call them out, you call the name.
Yep.
Of the character. And that's a game I can never win. One time I was playing with my friends. They came to town. And dude, we played for like 4 hours, playing a quarter a game. I was getting my ass beat the whole time. Didn't win a single game. I changed my card to see if it was the card. No, still losing. The kids, like somebody will call Loteria, and I was still like, I have like one spot. That's it. Like, dude, am I too slow or something? And when they're calling them, but yeah, it's terrible. I hate that game. Fucking Loteria, man. And my friend pick on me for that shit because I always lose.
Just no luck.
No luck on that game, man. Terrible. That's all the worst. But let's go back to the today's segment. First segment we're gonna talk about is Reinier the Ritter, the man who can make it off the stool this weekend. Some call it quit. Call it confronting your own goals, but there's nothing scarier than knowing your body's done while your mind is still fighting. In that match, he was losing to Brendan Allen, and he was getting. I mean, he was for some reason I think he was getting the takedowns, but he would keep getting reversed and getting stuck on bottom. And he was one of those people. You know those people. I hate when people do that in jiu-jitsu. They're on bottom and do body triangle. Why do you do body triangle when you're on bottom?
Dude, yeah. There's no benefit. I can't think of a single reason to do a body triangle from the bottom.
Yeah. You especially in a sport that you get punched, you just turn into a punching bag. You get stuck on the bottom.
Yeah, you're keeping him at perfect range.
Yeah. You cannot push him, you cannot sweep, you cannot go for like any attack. It looked like he was going for armbar, but he kept getting stuck inverted.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't able to finish the armbar. A couple times he's like, oh, dude, he has the armbar right there, but he don't finish. In the between the 4th round and the 5th round, they asked the doctor, I can't remember if it was the doctor or the coach just asked him, "Are you okay?" He said, "No." Like any fighter, they're in the 4th round, you don't feel okay regardless.
Right.
And like you were just worried, especially you're losing at least 3 of the 4 rounds. And then he said, "I'm going to stop the fight." And he's like, "Okay." He is. Color quit, and the referee waved it off. But after the fact, he said that he was fighting norovirus the whole week. Reinier the Ritter.
Really?
Yeah.
What virus?
Norovirus is like a diarrhea. You cannot keep food down. You start throwing up the whole time. You have to fast for 24 hours when you have something like that. Because even water, you throw it back up. It's bad, terrible. It's really contagious. Like it transfer from surface.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, that kind of makes sense why he probably just didn't have anything in him.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
He shoot his will out, but he also said he broke his hand in the 1st round too. Like coming for us, he's a striker too.
Oh, dang.
Take away his power hand. So that's another factor. So that's what he said. He was done. I mean, he was losing 4 rounds already. He wasn't going to win. There's no need for him to take any unnecessary damage.
Yeah. True. Yeah. Ah, golly. Yeah. I imagine he felt horrible for that.
Yeah. So, I mean, he, Hans Schema was talking shit about him putting on the stool.
Yeah.
Because like he was like almost there for the title. I mean, he beat Robert Whittaker, he beat other guys. He being Bo Nickel beat him, and he was on the way there.
Mm-hmm.
He go to Brendan Allen, he like almost right there title contention. I mean, coming for two division champions, different organization, and coming here, you have a good chance that you will be able to challenge for the title.
Yeah.
He ran into Brendan Allen. Did you see who his coach is for Brendan Allen?
Mm-mm.
Remember the name? Belal Muhammad.
Okay. No way.
Yeah.
Really?
That's his coach. Boy. Didn't remember the name.
He might get remembered for being a coach.
Yes. Hall of Fame coach.
Yeah.
But there is a guy. I saw that there was a guy that he bet $380,000 a TKO win of Brendan Allen over Ritter. He won $1.2 million, and he gave Brendan Allen a Rolex as a gift.
Really?
Yeah,
Dang.
that's a big bet.
That is.
I can remember seeing the score. You know, sometimes it's not the score, but the little thing whenever they show their name before the fights. This is somebody.
Oh yeah.
I think the odds were 8-1.
Really?
Yeah, the opening before the fight. Yes, that was the opening line, 8-1.
Yeah.
Ritter was favorite.
Oh, that's crazy. Can you imagine? Oh man, can you imagine betting on a guy and then he's just been sick for a week before?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know that.
right. Yeah.
There was a coach that got in trouble for that. He was giving information about some of his fighters. So he was giving, yeah. So he got kicked out of the UFC.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember what his name is, but he got kicked out. He's banned from the UFC. He cannot coach anymore.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
mean, you running your own.
I mean, who would want? Who would want that guy for a coach?
Yeah, my guy is injured. Bet against him. Bet the house on the other guy. I've heard some people that bet on themselves, which is different.
I mean that seems reasonable. Okay, you're just confident.
Yeah, you always bet on yourself. Physically, all the time that you put in yourself, the confidence you put in yourself, that's betting without putting money on the line. But if you want to monetize it somehow, you want to put money in. That's another way of you betting on yourself.
I guess the weird thing would be is if you were betting against yourself.
Yeah.
Like at that point,
you're throwing the fight.
Right. Is that allowed? Can you bet against yourself?
I don't think fighters are allowed to bet. They're not going to bet at all because I think Joe Rogan is not even allowed to bet. He was talk about that before.
Oh, interesting. Huh.
He's not allowed to bet, but he used because he said some of his friends, he would tell some of his friends, bet the house on this guy. For example, Glover Teixeira came into the UFC. He's a big but he was nobody knew about him.
Yeah,
he's a boogeyman, and then to bet the house on Glover Teixeira, and sure enough, when Anderson Silva came to the UFC, bet the house on Anderson Silva.
Dang,
because they're really good, but a lot of the gambling or the Vegas lines, they don't know about how good they are. For example, Chris Levin was somebody that's like a murderer, in the UFC, and they put against Anderson Silva first fight in the UFC. He just bet the house on Anderson Silva, and sure he did, just destroy him. Chris Levin.
Dang, that's a crazy advantage.
Yeah, it is because you have more information. It's in the what's it called in politics, it's called inside trading. But you cannot do that.
Right.
It's illegal. For a young company, especially.
Yes.
Some people got in trouble for that. They just when they get ready to sell, they just crash the market.
Yeah.
And then when it goes back up, when it goes back up, they sell.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. People don't like it when that happens.
Yeah, no, because you have control of what's going to happen. You're the referee. That's why referees are not allowed to bet too, because they control the game.
Right.
They control the game, so they can know the outcome. That's who wins.
Yeah.
But speaking of Anderson, do you see that he's fighting Chris Weidman for the third time?
No.
He is who's going to be through? Most valuable promotions. I think it's a Dirty Boxing. No, it's gonna be in the Jake Paul versus.
Yes. Yeah, I did see something about that.
They're gonna be fighting each other. I think this time it's gonna be boxing, so that way both of them don't break their legs because they have broken legs both of them.
Yeah, right.
Keep it above the waist, guy. Pinocchio legs over there.
Yeah. Don't step down too hard.
Yeah, make sure those shoes are real taped. But yeah, man, I was surprised that they're fighting each other. Talk about like Halloween theme. They will be considered the mummies of the card.
Yeah, the zombies.
Yeah, they're just coming apart. That's gonna be November 15th, Miami, where the card is gonna take place.
Huh. Okay.
But
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm blown away that Silva's still in it.
yeah, well, he's still boxing because I think he fought Jose Chavez Jr. He fought Jake Paul. He lost against Jake Paul. Who else did he box? Somebody else that he boxed. He had been active boxing wise, but that's what he's doing now, I guess.
Yeah.
But he was a big fan of boxing. At one point, if he would have lost to Chris Weidman, he was in the talks of going to fight Roy Jones Jr. for an exhibition match.
Really?
Yeah. If he would have won against Chris Weidman.
Mhm.
He's a big boxing fan. But
I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Like watching him in his prime and watching him now, it's like two different people.
yes.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, it's impressive that he's still doing it. But
Does his kids participate in combat sport? Because I wonder if that's the reason why he can coach him as he's competing, and he's trying to show him the way of being active within like keeping those doors open for promotions for competing.
yeah,
Perhaps
could be. Mm-hmm.
that's one way I can think he's still doing it, even though after he's like been doing it for so long.
Right.
Because he comes from the shooter box gym, like Pride days. That's how long he's been competing. So I wonder. Also, if boxing is not as complex of a sport as MMA, too.
Very true. I mean, yeah, I feel like you could get fit specifically for boxing more easily than MMA.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he doesn't have to worry about sprawling or anything like that. So that would also be nice in your old age. I mean, I could see why that would be more conducive to him continuing, but still.
Yeah, I think because they're exhibition matches, I'm not sure that the commission is involved. So
okay. I mean, that would make sense. Yeah.
So they have, for example, the Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson. They have a gentleman's agreement, no knockouts, no hard hits to the head. So it's an exhibition. He's not getting hurt as much by not getting knocked down.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that makes sense.
even though Chris Weidman already flying at him once,
Right.
but that's one way for him to stay active, still keeping the doors open with the name. Silva is a well-known name, though.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's forgetting him anytime soon.
So, but yeah, it is interesting that he's still competing now, going against Chris Weidman, because Chris Weidman was going to be one of those people haven't heard anything about the GFL. I mean, he was one of those guys that was in the Global Fighting League.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that
anything
disappeared.
Yeah, because Tony Ferguson was in it, but he competed in another like boxing promotion. That's how he won. Finally won. It wasn't that one.
Oh, nice, good.
I think he got a title or something like that in that promotion that he was competing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, good for him. And finally got a W. 5 years, the freaking Justin Gaethje took his soul.
Yeah.
Poor guy, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't seen anything else for.
No, it's haven't heard a word.
Yeah. Going back, this is off topic, but going back to the theme of scary individuals, did you see Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.? He was arrested as a scary individual. He was arrested he has some ties to the cartel. What you see in the United States. Because he was flying. I saw in Yahoo Sports on that. He was deported back in August, I think. He's in Mexican maximum security prison.
Wow.
Alleged for cartel ties.
That's crazy. I mean,
and that happened right after he fought Jake Paul, which is a big fight.
wow. Okay.
When did they fight? They fought in June. And then after that, he got arrested. I mean, coming from a boxer legend from Mexico, he was initially arrested by immigration customs enforcement agents in early July in Studio City, California, just 4 days after losing that unanimous decision to Jake Paul for overstaying his visa and lying on a green card application. He was detained in the U.S. for more than a month before he was arrested in Mexico this past week. This article is from... Dang, where's the day? I think it's from August. Yahoo Sport. But he was in the past week for alleged involvement in organized crime and trafficking firearms, ammunition, and explosives.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's some serious charges.
Yeah. Yeah, not even drugs, just
Yeah,
full.
firearms, ammunition, and explosives. That's crazy.
You think that's how he got like funding to train boxing early on?
No, because his dad is known for boxing. He's a legend in Mexico.
Really?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Seems like it.
Yeah. Hanging out with the wrong crowd, perhaps.
Yeah.
You want to keep the cloud going, man. Because you can only, as an athlete, you can only impress somebody for so long. Like, yeah, but if I shoot you, you're dead, right? So they're going to next thing and next thing. Like, we're those chasing the rush and the adrenaline and stuff.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
So that we're just speculating. Might be a way, and depends on the people you hang around with.
Right.
Because some people challenge you to play basketball, others challenge you to play Russian roulette. There's a difference who you hang around with. So, yeah, you just don't know why he decided to go that way. I mean, he was maximum security in Mexico. Prison.
Yeah. That's... Apparently, that's...
I wonder if he's bringing firearms, explosives, stuff like that from the United States to Mexico.
That could be.
That might be a reason why, because he wasn't charged for that. He was here for overstaying his visa, but he was charged over there.
That's true. That would make more sense, I think.
Mm-hmm. In other news, I also want to remember Duke Roufus, Coach Duke Roufus out of Milwaukee. He trained a lot of he's like architect of MMA striking. He passed away at 55. His fighter warriors were Paul Felder, the Pettis brothers Sergio and Anthony Pettis. Anthony Pettis, champion 155. Ben Askren, Tyron Woodley, CM Punk. Some people call him the GOAT, CM Punk. But he was a kickboxer before he became a coach. He he was like really like a wizard for striking. I saw like the Pettis brothers, they were that good. Tanner Woodley got his striking better. Mammy Trion, heavyweight, trained out of there as well
Mhm.
because of striking. I mean, look at Mitrion. He was like a bounce, like a kickboxer stance. He would just bounce. It wasn't like a heavyweight Frankenstein footwork. He was like in and out like a kickboxer.
Yeah.
So to do different stuff. But it is sad that he passed away in his sleep at 55 years old. No, they haven't
Yeah.
released cause of death. But 50 young.
Very. Yeah.
Paul Felder, he did a homage to him, and he was talking during the fights this past weekend. At the end of the event, he was talking about Coach Duke Roufus because that's when I think he passed away Friday night, and they announced on Saturday.
Okay.
He passed away. Anthony Pettis posted something about him when he found out about him.
Mhm.
They were close. He considered him as his second dad because Anthony Pettis' dad died when he was a teenager, and Drew
Mhm.
Roufus took after him, like raised
Oh wow.
as a coach.
Wow. Okay.
So legend of the sport. Duke Roufus. I was really intrigued how the fight will be between Anthony Pettis because he had a striking coach and Rafael Cordero's. His fighter was Rafael dos Anjos when they were going against each other because both of them are striking coaches.
Hmm.
Because Rafael Corderos was like Vanderlei Silva, Shogun Rua, the Nogueira brothers, and Silva. He was their striking coach. Kevin Gastelum, Vittori, all of them. He was their coach. So that like, but it is sad like they lost a legend because he was the owner of the gym too.
Okay.
So who's going to take over? I don't know. I think Anthony Pettis lived in Arizona or New Mexico. He doesn't live in Milwaukee anymore, but that's where he's
Okay.
from. Other guy, Ben Askren, but Ben Askren is not really in any shape or form to run a business or a gym.
Right.
Or Tyron Woodley, they're like, I don't know who take after because losing a legend like that, but also a lot of people that he was helping along the way as a coach. And just like he brought up Anthony Pettis, he had other guys too. He has his athletes that he was guiding. They lost a coach, a father figure, and all them. In just one night. If they lose the gym, they lost their resources for that. Because Milwaukee
Right.
is one of those. I think one of those like cities that have higher crime as well out of the Midwest, just like St. Louis.
Okay. Yeah.
So having a good gym like that, it is a good avenue for people getting out of there.
Right. Yeah. It is. Wow. That's hard to imagine that. I mean, that's so fast. Really, just not expecting it and then just gone the next day. That's
Yeah. At 55, because
yeah.
I mean, you can expect it for people that have a sedentary lifestyle, but a coach, like MMA coach, kickboxer,
Exactly.
somebody was not just a coach, but also used to be a kickboxer as well. And he had, I think, a daughter that's young too.
Really.
That's sad. But sorry being the bad news bearer here. But the Duke, that's what he's known for.
The Duke.
Yeah. His name was Jeffrey Rufus, but he went by Duke Roufus. The Duke's impact will haunt the game in this best way. Live on. Next segment, we're going to talk about love after war. Drew Dober's wild story. There's a story going around. I seen it the other day. It pop up on my news about Drew Dober. He back in 2014, he traveled to Berlin to face Germany's Nick Hain in only his second fight within the UFC. After a brutal and bloody 15-minute war fight, went to judge's scorecard. where Hayne was awarded a unanimous decision despite protest from Dober. Well, the American, they just let the result stop him from enjoying the nightlife in one of the most popular cities in Europe, and he went out post-fight and celebrated with his opponent at the after party. Later, one thing led to another. He married his opponent's sister. So the next question is, who took the bigger L that night and in life out of those two?
I mean, yeah, it's hard to say because, if you can beat up your sister's husband, you can constantly just, lord that over him,
Kick your ass.
I kicked your ass once, I'll do it again.
And they're
In front
judges
of thousands of people.
And they're judges to prove it's legally bound because it is a commissioner that
Right.
saw over that match. Legally kick your ass. Will you say that he won by submission? Like who? Like he? That's crazy. Like marrying your opponent's sister. That's why you don't take your opponent to a party after you match.
No, the sister's not coming for sure.
But yeah, that was wild.
How long after them fighting did they get married? I wonder.
I'm not sure. So I had to look when they got married. Because the fight was 2014, but it doesn't say here when they got married.
Oh, okay.
Though, yeah, that's wild. I see another. I don't know if I told you about one of my teammates. Like he lost to another teammate, and he ended up having sex with the winner's girlfriend. They broke up. Like game set match.
Playing the long game.
Yeah.
You won the battle, I win the war.
He played the pity card, I guess. I'm such a loser. But he that was wild. I was like, dude, like you didn't have to chop him at the ankles like that, man. It's not that personal.
Yeah, for real.
It's like the State Farm commercial. It's not that personal.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It is that personal. Dude, that's overboard. I thought you're supposed to be teammates. But that was wild. That was in college. Wow. The Eskimo brothers. Or if it's not considered Eskimo brothers, if it's made out of revenge.
Yeah.
Because you can be the same igloo. Too much heat.
Yeah. You melt the igloo.
Yeah. In another story for this week, challenging the king. Gene Silva calls out Max Holloway for the BMF title. It's bold, maybe a little insane, but hey, it's Halloween. Sometimes monsters come out swinging, man. And Max Holloway was saying, is this guy on drugs or something? Because he was calling him out.
Yeah, to quote Conor McGregor, who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah. Yeah. For you to get the BMF title, also, not just calling him out for the BMF title, he tried to call the BMF title at the White House card. That one card that's like exclusive.
Yeah. That's the confidence is impressive.
Coming off a loss against Diego Lopez, somebody's low weight class than Max Holloway right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where he got that idea from. But
do you think he can knock him out because Topuria was able to knock out Holloway? But Topuria does it to everybody.
That's the thing. Yeah, Topuria. Yeah, that's the thing. Topuria does that.
Mm-hmm. He did that to Oliveira.
Yeah.
He does to everybody. He did to Volkanovski. I hate that guy, man, now. All those names.
Yeah. yeah.
Volkanovski, Holloway, Oliveira, all the legends.
To stop.
Everybody. Next thing he's going to try to go against Jake Paul when he gets older.
yeah.
Just like, what's that?
I'd like to see that one.
Yeah, I would love to too. He's trying to get a page out of Max. I mean, no, out of Jake Paul. He's going against older fighters.
Yeah.
All the legends. But during the kick stream, Holloway was added and by a fan and thought that about Jim Silva's team. And he was stunned by the idea of Silva's most recent bout because he got finished by Diego Lopez in a match that he looked like he was winning.
Really?
He was winning, and then Diego Lopez just threw a spinning elbow, took him out. He turned him from. He looked like Baraka. You remember that character Baraka from Mortal Kombat?
No.
He like knots on his head, like his teeth were just crazy. That's what it looked like. Just bloody up.
Oh, dang.
That's what it looked like after the fight. And he was winning the fight. But the confidence to call out that BMF champion.
Yeah. That's mind-boggling to me. There's no chance. It's not even like a, risk it kind of deal. No, it's just like that's dumb. That's never gonna happen.
Yeah, especially that car too.
Yeah.
You know what you have to do to get in the car? Not even John Jones is right now is allowed in the car.
Right.
And he's a big draw too.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even allowed there. What makes you think that you're going to go challenge for the BMF title? That's wild.
Yep. Hey.
Don't do cracks, kid. And then finally, we go to the UFC for this weekend in Abu Dhabi. And the fight card stacked with potential violence in the desert. So that carnage in the desert probably doesn't be considered because the heavyweights are going at each other. This is the first title fight without John Jones being the heavyweight champion.
Yes.
Cyril Gane versus Tom Aspinall is the main card. But there's other fights in that card as well that are interesting. Alexander Volkov versus Gelton Almeida. That's an interesting one. Alexander Volkov is coming off a loss against Cyril Gane in December, where some thought that Volkov won the fight. Even Dana White thought that Volkov won the fight against Cyril Gane. But he's going against Almeida. He's a grappler, which would be interesting how he does.
That will be.
Volkov, he is Russian, but he trains out of a gym named Porada. Brazilian as fuck.
Yeah, for real.
That's what he trains out of. So I wonder if that he's trying to get his jiu-jitsu better against Almeida. Trying to remember who Almeida fought recently that he beat Spivak, Sergey Spivak. He beat Romanov, submitted in the first round. TKO. He got TKO by Curtis Blade in March last year. That's the most recent loss. But he beat Derek Lewis in a decision. And he submitted Jairzinho Rosenstrike at 2023. Just notable wins that he had. And last fight was in January of this year. He won KO in the first round.
Okay. So he's got a rounded game then.
Yeah. I can't remember, he had a nasty armbar or somebody. I would say against Rosenstrike that he had. But his grappling was pretty good.
Yeah.
But also he was able to do that grappling with Curtis Blades. He's a wrestler. That's probably why he got knocked out.
Yeah.
But Volkov has been around for a while.
Yeah. He's got quite a record.
Yeah. He'd be
almost 50 fights.
Yeah. He'd be Pavlovich. They used to be teammates. Pavlovich and Alexander Volkov back in the day. He beat Volkov. Though the Russian is fighting, well, I'm surprised there's no more Russians fighting in this card because usually Abu Dhabi's Russian card.
Right? Yeah, always, it seems like.
It looks like they're on the undercard. The Assad, Max Home. Oh, Chris Barnett is fighting too in the undercard. That's the panda guy. He likes to do front flips. He's a heavyweight. He's funny as hell. Comes out dancing and shit. Who else in there that I see?
39 years. Dang.
Who?
Chris Barnett.
Yes, he's old. He had a lot of things going on with him. He got in a car wreck at one point during one of his fight camp. And on his fight camp, his wife passed away. I can't remember it was a cardiovascular issue or asthma. I can't remember what happened, but his wife passed away during one of his fighting camps.
Yeah.
But yeah, 39 years old. Little long tooth also is heavyweight too. Take us
Right.
He used to fight
out of Georgia.
Yeah.
Athens, Georgia.
Yes.
Huh.
He used to fight in Japan before.
Interesting. Okay.
That's why I remember his video where he used to come out. He was funny as hell. The workout song.
Mm-hmm.
But he's really athletic. He does like a cartwheel kick sometimes. This is like different stuff. He comes from I want to say he has a taekwondo background, but also he's a breakdance fanatic too.
Oh, okay.
That's where athleticism come from. If you wanna have some fun, be athletic and limber, breakdance is for you.
Yeah. He's a big boy to do all that.
Yes, he is. Heavyweight. I don't think he used to cut weight. He had to be as big as he could be whenever he was in Japan because that's the thing that they promote over there, being big. But when he comes into UFC, you have to be 265. He had to cut down. But he has been up and down. Lost against Rothwell. He has a couple of other wins together. Probably that's why he's in the undercard. But he's really, really entertaining. Now, this is Umar Nurmagomedov bounce back match. You're going to get Mario Batista fighting this weekend as well. Mario Batista, he beat Pachimix. That was a upset. A lot of people have Pachimix as a favorite. I myself had it as a favorite too because he had a bunch of wins when he's in Bellator.
Yep.
And I mean, then Mario Bautista was able to grind out a win. He's decisively. He wasn't letting him get a pace or get a tempo. He was always literally beating Pachimix to the punch. So one day, if he were to do the same thing against Nurmagomedov, which is a Nurmagomedov as far as known for the grappling, but he is more of a striker out of all of them. He has crazy question mark kick. And he's coming off a loss against Merab. That's the last fight he had.
Okay. Yep. January 18th. So it's been a little bit. Okay.
Yeah. I think he had a broken hand or something like that. Some sort of injury during the fight.
Yeah.
That's able to be able to fight back. Now for the co-main event, Virna Jandirova versus Mackenzie Dern. This is a title fight because Sam Willie, she vacated title. She's going up to 125, trying to challenge against the Bullet, Valentina Shevchenko, which should be interesting fight.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be a really good one to watch.
Yeah. Virna Jandirova has been right there knocking on right there, almost as far as competing. I can't remember how many fights she has won in a row.
She's been doing well, I thought. To be honest, I don't think Dern has much of a chance on this one.
No. I don't know if they got her for a Mackenzie there for a marketing value because Mackenzie has been up and down as far as her performance wise.
For sure.
The last time Jandirova lost was in 2021 against Rivas, and that was a decision.
Okay. Yeah. You just can't hit a blind side, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, she
I wasn't watching, man. She doesn't have any blind spots.
chameleon. She sees everything on widescreen. You know your camera has 360 view, like Insta 360.
Yeah.
She has that.
Yeah.
Like a fucking deer. Look, yeah, she can defend from when you take her back.
Yeah.
But she has 5 wins. 5 winning streak, and the last 2 she has been won by submission. Second and third round. So I mean,
Yeah.
she will deserve that title.
Yeah, 100%. No, she's a very good.
I was looking for her to go against Sam Whaley, but Sam Whaley vacated the title.
Yeah. Do you think that was on purpose?
I don't know if she can make the weight. I don't know if it's a weight issue or challenging because she has beat most of the other one was Rosta Majunas. Those challenge for her, but Sam Whaley has beaten everybody in that weight class. And what's the point of she trying to keep making weight?
Yeah.
The division. The Mackenzie Dern, she lost a KO against Jessica Andrade 2023. That she beat Angela Hill. That she beat Angela Hill in May of 2023. Lost against Jessica Andrade KO in November 2023. In February of 2024, she lost against Amanda Lemos, a decision. I think that was the one that she got out grappled by Amanda Lemos, considering she's a world champion in grappling.
Yep.
So she had to go back to her rules. I think she had a match in August. She won a decision against Lupi Goodiness. And that when she competed also in CJI. Was in August that year? 2024. And then this year, in January, she beat Amanda Ribas, which was a rematch from earlier in her career versus Amanda. Boom. She had gone against Raquel Pennington and Amanda Nunes' wives. Against Dern. She beat both of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Tasha Pennington, she beat her in decision back in 2022. And Nina, no, never mind. She lost. No, she won. Never mind. She won against Nina Nunes in 2021. Submitted her in the first round.
Okay.
Oh, this is a rematch. Jandirova match is a rematch. Mackenzie Dern beat Jandirova back in 2020 of December in a decision.
Oh, interesting.
But
I didn't expect that at all.
Also, it was a different Mackenzie Dern. She's just off the. She's competing 2018. Last time she was competing in grappling.
True.
Yeah, so it's a different. Also, it was 2020. How much training do you think Jandirova was able to get compared to Mackenzie Dern in 2020? Some a lot of gyms were close.
Yeah.
That's another factor. Take consideration. But also, Jandirova has been on a killing streak. Last 2, she has submitted her opponent. That'd be interesting what their grappling is going to be like.
It will, yeah.
She has a good back take for Jandirova. Whenever she takes your back, she can see around your body. She see all the openings from there. Like a drone. She has access to the cameras whenever they're on top of the octagon.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of like out of body experience? That's what she can see. Well, who do you have for between those two? Jandirova and Mackenzie Dern.
I think Jandirova's got it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dern's been doing okay recently, it seems like, but Jandirova's, I feel like, been very dominant lately. Yeah.
Just being a warpath.
Exactly. I mean, the last time they had a match was 5 years ago. That's a long time. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree too. You can do it. What's his name? Rob Schneider is gonna be really proud. Yeah, Rob Schneider, you can do it. Like in the movie Waterboy. No, Rob Schneider is.
Oh yeah, okay.
Does he remind me of everything? Who do you have Umar Nurmagomedov versus Mario Batista?
To be honest, I know less about these guys. What do you think?
I think Umar might be able to find a way. If he doesn't want to get his ass whooped by Khabib again after losing that one time against Merab. So he had a lot of rounds. And he's in Abu Dhabi. I think that's what they train out of.
Oh, okay.
The Khabib team, they train out of Abu Dhabi. So he's a home advantage, not jet lag. If compared to Mario Batista, it depends on what kind of pace Mario Nurmagomedov might be able to put on him. If you want to strike, put Mario Batista on his back foot, he might be able to edge the win.
Yeah.
Now for the other one is Alexander Volkov versus Almeida. That'd be an interesting one. How Almeida be able to close distance. Remember, Volkov is 6'7". Somebody hard to take down.
Yeah. My gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's hard to take down somebody that's
a wide base, yeah.
Yeah. And you're trying to usually when you try to take him down, you try to pick him up, but you try to pick him up and his feet are still on the ground. Easy for him to mount you too.
Yeah.
I've seen the other one. I haven't talked about the other one. Rakic versus Asamat Murzakanov. He's undefeated, Murzakanov. And Rakic is one of those guys that we talked about recently. He's up and down. As far as he's like a couple matches away from the top 5 in the division. Well, I saw the name Musakhov. No Musakhov, but Asamat. Remember Asamat Bagatov, Borat's handler? That's his name. Asamat Bagatov.
Oh my gosh. It's the kind of training it takes to handle Borat.
Yeah. Yeah. And guess where he's from? He's Russian, of course.
Yeah, Russia. Yeah.
Bulgarian, ASSRA. This is born.
Okay.
But 15-0, a 36-year-old. That's pretty old.
Right. Yes.
He only 15.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he comes from the sambo world. You know how that athletes compete in other sports and then move to MMA?
Right. I mean, yeah, that wouldn't be surprising at all.
Let me see. His first fight was 2010. 15 years. 15 years? One fight a year? 2010, 2015, 2016, 17. The hitting fight from 2017 to 2019 was the next one. Then 2021, which is understandable. There's not a lot of things going on. He was in 2021 when Dana White's contender series, and that's how he made it to the UFC. He's competed in the UFC since. I wonder also maybe he was able to get many matches. I mean, Russians that are hard to get matches if they're too much of a boogeyman. Match him up with somebody. But now going to the main event. Aspinall, Gane. Who do you have on this one?
I think Aspinall. Yeah, I do. I think Aspinall's probably got it.
Baddest man in the planet title is on the line for the heavyweight. How do you think he'd be able to grapple Cyril Gane? Find that he used the same playbook that John Jones did against Cyril Gane.
I feel like it's an option. Yeah, I mean, that would seem like a good option. It worked really well for John Jones, and it seems like Aspinall has that well-rounded arsenal as well. So, yeah, I could see that happening.
Yeah,
You know?
I think he'd been doing jiu-jitsu. He was 6 years old.
Wow, really?
Yeah, his dad had his own gym. He quit his job so he got his own gym.
That's right. Yeah, I remember it. Yeah, okay, I do remember that. That is crazy.
But also, you have to take consideration that Cyril Gane versus John Jones, was it a grappling issue or was it John Jones factor that he was too big, too bright lights for Cyril Gane to go against John Jones? Because John Jones is John Jones.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Certainly that plays a factor. That's almost undoubtable, you know? But if I'm remembering right, John Jones rushed in and got a very quick win, right?
Yeah, just took him down, submitted him.
Yeah.
I will.
That's very much how Aspinall does things as well. So, granted, yeah, maybe Surrogate will be training to pick up the pace that quickly now. He's got to be, but I don't know. That's really hard to deal with. If somebody doesn't take long at all to just go at it, you know what I mean? They don't wait for rhythm or anything. They just attack.
Yeah. Especially to be able to close the distance against a striker, because strikers that are hard to corner him in,
right,
and take him down. That's the reason why rounds are that long, because taking somebody down is a lot of. But if you're able to close distance without taking damage and be able to implement your grappling on somebody, the grappling is not as good.
Right,
it's difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for example, Alex Pereira is not known for his grappling not being that good, but good luck closing distance on him. He will hammer you.
Yeah, he's so accurate. Yeah, I don't know. Is Siragan, how accurate is he?
He's hard to pin down or take down because he got ankle. He's not flat footed. He bounces a lot. Able to move away from you, just like John Jones does. Able to he also is like counter striker too. You go in and out.
Yep.
Some people are difficult for him to fight on the back foot, but he doesn't have the problem. Sirogan, he in or out. I mean, he had freaking Francis Ngannou as his training partner, swinging hammers at him.
Yeah.
So if you have that guy swinging hammers at you during practice sparring, will you be scared of somebody else punching you?
Right? Yeah. No.
So now a joke will be the Cyril Gane beats Aspinall and John Jones come back and fight Cyril Gane in the White House.
That would be funny. That would be funny.
That's the ultimate fuck you to Aspinall. Because he's trying to win the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And he loses to Cyril Gane, and Cyril Gane fights John Jones in the White House.
For the second time.
Yeah. Jeez. That would be wild, man. It would be wild on John Jones' part.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Dana's down with that, but.
So the picks for this week, has Jandirova, have Umar, Aspinall. Is it Volkov?
Yeah, I would think.
Unless Almeida can be able to get a finish real fast.
Right.
And knock him out, TKO, KO, Volkov. Derek Lewis was able to do it. He had to do in the 5th round at the end.
Yeah.
And Derek Lewis is a knockout king.
Yeah.
And yeah, I agree with that. A lot of people want to see Mike Dern win for marketability purposes. She'll be the next cover of the UFC game. Do you see like the hot top scene of the UFC embedded? They're recording for for the UFC embedded. They had her on the hot top because she was like relaxing in the.
Yeah.
They had that as a thumbnail for the UFC embedded, and they changed it for Cyril Gane face like during his practice. That they had the hot top thing as their thumbnail on the YouTube video. They changed it after that.
That's funny.
Like, what do you guys do, man? You guys hate it, but also probably because Abu Dhabi, they're too.
Yeah.
Probably that's the reason why. Because you see that what happened with Bryce Mitchell incident when he was over there.
I'm blown away that they allowed him to come to Abu Dhabi.
Freaking loose cannon, man.
Yes. Oh God.
A loose cannon that he don't know what the fuck he's doing or saying.
One of those, crazy uncultured motherfuckers. Like, oh gosh.
It reminds me of somebody talking shit in a sushi bar and they get it.
Yeah. I've been wondering why they get sick.
But that's a loose. And the thing about it, that's a scary thing because Bryce Mitchell is like that and he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's clueless about it, but like, golly.
Do you think that's one of the systems because he's good grappler? He has the ism. That's why he's supposed to do that. Secondary effects of being good at jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, miss.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Benefit of the doubt, man. Yeah, I don't know.
That's the only thing I can think of. He's like, he doesn't have any social cues. Doesn't understand. He just like rants.
Yeah.
Long paragraphs. But yeah, I was surprised with like. I was surprised why the way that people reacted for him in the changing room, but he making it over there like, dude, they don't get the UFC banned from there.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
And most of those places that they go there, when they're like close to the athletes, usually they're like the prince and stuff like that of the area. It might be just one of the princes there, like, dude, what are you doing it? For sure, getting banned from the whole. Have you been banned from the whole country?
How appropriate would that be? Golly.
He did what? Who? Damn it, fucking Mitchell, man. Just keep it in the United States, man. Keep it in North America. Mexico, Canada.
Yeah.
Just too crazy. No, I don't have anything else for today. You have anything else?
Nope. I pretty well covers it, I think.
Yeah. You want to close out?
Sure. Yeah, thank you guys for listening. I hope you enjoyed the cast. Give us a listen on Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube, iHeartRadios, iTunes. Give us a like on Instagram. Give us a follow. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. I hope you enjoyed the recap of the previous fight night and then also the predictions for 321. Let us know what your thoughts are. See you guys.
Thanks for tuning in to the Mad Matters podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and YouTube so you never miss an episode. Drop us a review, share with your training partners, and keep rolling on and off the mat. Until next time, keep fighting, keep learning, keep growing.